And now in just a few moments we will be heading up over an old rickety bridge, and underneath the bridge will live the Nile crocodile. Now the Nile crocodile is much more aggressive than the American alligator. They will crush the bones of their prey using nothing more than their own jaw power. Bone crushing power of those crocs is about 1,200 pounds per square inch. Now if you see a crocodile with their mouth hanging wide open, you gotta stay seated, please. You gotta stay seated. Crocodiles with their mouths open does not necessarily mean that they're hungry or that they're going to attack. It means they're hot. Unlike you and I, crocodiles cannot sweat, so they open their mouths nice and wide, helps to cool them off and to regulate their core body temperature.
Simba 1, come in.
Simba 1 here, go ahead, boss.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of elephant activity near the Red Clay Pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Copy that, Wilson. We'll head down to the Red Clay Pits in just a little while. But first we are entering the savannah. A different ecosystem with different animals than we've seen so far. Speaking of different, the tree on your right, that's a baobab tree. Baobab tree, it goes leafless about 9 months out of the year. And it will store water in its trunk for extended periods of time. It does this to survive long periods of African drought. Now check this out right here, gang. This is without a doubt my favorite view in the whole reserve. Now the savannah, it will stretch hundreds of miles across East Africa. It acts as a superhighway for millions of migrating animals each and every year. It's also the permanent home to favorites such as the lion, the elephant, and the giraffe. Now off to the right there, see those whitish gray animals? Those are white-bearded wildebeest. And now over here on the right, you see these darker colored animals with the curved horns. These are sable antelope. Sable antelope, it's the official emblem of the reserve. And those tiny little gazelle you see, those are Thompson's gazelle, affectionately known as the Tommy. Those little guys look like babies, but believe it or not, they are actually fully grown adults, weighing only 60 pounds. And now coming up over here, we're passing by these large mounds and large cones of earth over here. These are termite mounds, created by a mixture of dirt and saliva from the termites. These mounds will bake in the sun for them to become as hard as concrete. You can see some more of these little Tommies here. Elephants use these mounds as a scratching post. Once the elephants wear the mounds down, well, they are then used by antelope to stand up and to scout out for predators such as the lion.
Termite mound.
The animals that you see out here, they create and maintain the landscape that you see. The fallen trees are the work of the elephant. Elephants knock down the trees. That allows grass to come up. An animal like the giraffe will act as a set of pruning shears, eating the undersides of the trees. That allows light to shine in for the grass to grow. And then gazelle, antelope, and warthog eat the grass and keep things nice and trim. You can see these sables again here on the right, and the little Tommies again too. And over here on the right, you see these whitish gray animals. Now those are white-bearded wildebeest. White-bearded wildebeest, they've got the largest migration rate on the reserve. They will migrate at a rate of about 1.5 million a year. Now wildebeest, they are born on migration, which means that oftentimes they can be up and walking within about 5 minutes of birth. Coming up here on the right, you see these large tan animals. These are Patterson's eland. Patterson's eland is the largest antelope in the world. They'll weigh 2,000 pounds, stand 6 feet tall on the shoulder. The large red cattle with the large white horns, these are Ankole cattle. The large white horns of the Ankole cattle, they stretch across about 5 to 6 feet in length each, and blood will flow through their horns in order to regulate their body temperature. And check out these giraffe coming up over here on the left. Now the full name for this species of giraffe is the reticulated giraffe, coming from the Latin word reticulata, which means a net-shaped pattern that you can find on their coat. Now the day a giraffe is born, it will already stand 6 feet tall, like a grown man right in the eye. Full adult height for the giraffe is about 18 to 20 feet tall. They will spend about 18 hours of their day grazing and eating in the treetops and in the bushes. See that little baby giraffe right there? There's two baby boys hanging out here. They are the newest additions here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve.